Good day everyone, it's me again, Emma Hempesao, and yes, I'm back for another instructional video. And since we have discussed already the subject-verb agreement as well as the sentence structure in our previous video, today we'll be dealing with the fragments. So basically, we'll be learning how to mend sentence fragments and so on. So let's start.
To start our discussion, let us first define fragment. What is a fragment? A fragment is a collection of words that do not express an entire thought. While it is not a full sentence, it could be a word. Fragments are sentences that are missing pieces. Fragments are usually parts of sentences that have been separated from the main clause. Removing the period between the fragment and the main clause is one of the simplest ways to fix them. For the newly merged sentence, additional punctuation can be required. Here are some sentence fragment examples. Because of a strong wind. Because of a strong wind, it is difficult to form a full thought on its own. We're left wondering what happened as a result of a strong wind. To complete it, we need further explanation. Now let's have because of a strong wind, the coconut tree collapsed. The fragment has now been added as a dependent clause to a sentence with a subject, the coconut tree, and a verb, collapse. Our thought is now complete. In that example, making the sentence longer was the solution, but that doesn't mean that short sentences can't be complete. Now, let's talk on how to mend sentence fragments. Giving a sentence fragment the missing components or touching it to an independent clause are the two options for repairing it. Consider the following. Example: there are many ways to succeed. For example, by working hard and perseverance. As you notice, the second point is incomplete. It doesn't have a focus. You'd think it was a verb, but by working hard and perseverance is actually a prepositional expression. There are two options for correcting the sentence. The first would be to attach it to the preceding sentence in its entirety. Semicolons are excellent for linking dependent clauses that begin with, for example, and end with, for example, and however. Let's take another example. There are many ways to succeed, for example, by working hard and perseverance. If that sounds too formal for your needs, add a topic, you, and verbs for the subject to act on. Example: there are many ways to succeed. For example, you could work hard and persevere. Both remedies result in sentences that are structurally sound. Now let's move on to the sentence fragments without a subject. So here are some sentence fragments lack a subject. First is bite the red apple. So in this sentence, you might think that red apple is the subject. However, red apple there is a prepositional phrase, that is to say, the sentence fragment lack a subject. Here are some examples of sentence fragment that lack a subject and is possible revision. First is golden light of sunset. Revision would be Emma went out to see the golden light of sunset. Next we have bell ringing. Revision would be Donna get inside the room when the bell is ringing. Next we have hiding under the tree. Possible revision, the black cat is hiding under the tree. Last example, discover the cure for the virus. Possible revision, the researcher discovered the cure for the virus.